Oh yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. What's up, guys? Fears, audience, fears. How oft is that? I had to like tilt you at an angle because if I'm like this, you guys can barely see fears. But if I'm like this, then you guys can totally see fears. Because the sun's out and it's blinding. Anyway, what's up? Let me open up the chat. We're ready. We're rocking. Let's do this. Oh, yeah. If I'm like this, then you guys can totally see fears. Yo, 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 yo. Yo. What is up, guys? What's up? Hello, live. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Hope you're well. Totally see fears. Yo, 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 yo. I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are fantastic. All right, we got one person watching. Now we got two people watching. There it is. I'm sure more people will pop in as we go. Just wanted to do a live today. See how you guys were doing. Just kind of chill out for a little bit. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everyone's doing great. I hope everyone's doing fantastic, my friends. I got 3 topics today. Number 1, I'm going to try and do the top 10 Star Trek episodes. My favorite 10. It's going to be a challenge, my friend, because I've been watching a lot of Trek lately. I mean a lot of Trek. So, to pick 10 Star Trek episodes, it's going to take me a minute. But yeah, anyway. So there's that. Then I got some more camping stories to tell you guys. Fears back in the day. I loved camping as a kid. I guess I still kind of do as an adult, but it's been so long since I've went camping, my friends. It's been a minute. And then I wanted to talk to you guys about my childhood home. I had the coolest childhood home back in Missouri in downtown St. Louis. But anyway. So, big shout out to the fans. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing great. It's a tad bit hot. I got the air conditioning going nuts. It is like 98 out there. It is crazy. It's crazy, man. Anyway. I got my coffees. I forgot to grab my healthy snack, so I'm going to eat my healthy snack after the live. But if I get hungry, I may run up and, go grab it. So, yeah. By the way, may the force be with you, motherfuckers. What's up? The chat is open, so feel free to chat away. Ask Fear some questions. Thank you for all the 100% and thank you for all the hearts. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. There it is. Well, I appreciate that. I may do the live without my hat on. It's so hot outside. And even though the AC is on in here, it's hot out there. But once I cool off a little bit, I'm going to put my hat back on. So, yeah. We got 4 people watching. What's up? Anyway, after we do the Star Trek episodes, I'm going to tell some camping stories. I got some really cool camping stories to tell from back in the day, man. Back from, Fears' childhood. And then I wanted to talk about my childhood home that I lived in St. Louis. Man, it was such a cool home for a certain reason. And I'm going to tell you guys that story. Anyway. And if there's anything else that you guys want to talk about, put it in the chat. Or if you guys got any questions for me, let me know. I hope you guys' day is going good. Work was pretty good. I was tired, though. We had a rough night. 52,000. Man, oh man, oh man. 52,000 was nuts. That place is driving me nuts, though. I cannot wait to go on vacation. I kid you not. Anyway. I got my coffee. I'm ready to rock. I did start working on the Happy Star Wars Day vlog. So that's coming. I'm going to try and get it done today. I'm going to try. Because I've got nothing else to do. I already went to the grocery store. And later I have to do some laundry. But that's about it. That's about it. So, besides those two things, I'm going to try and get some more editing done because I finally got up the Titanic video and it was rocking, you know, so there's that. Anyway, I'm going to head to the Discord real quick and tell Larry that I'm live, and I did unblock Larry. I hope I did it right. I think I did it right. So, there's that. I'm going to tell him that I'm live. I'm going to tell Visions that I'm live, and then I already talked to Walter. Walter knows I'm live, so he should be coming here soon. So, yeah. But I will remind him. I am live, so come and hang out if you can. Well, if I could type here. Give me 1 second. And then, I don't know, Larry may be at work, but I'm going to tell him that I'm live. Alright, there we go. Well, we'll see. Yo, there he is. There's Walter. What's up, dude? Good to see you. So Walter is the first one. Walter, I told you, buddy. I said I was going to be here lickety-split, man. All I was going to do, I was just going to pour myself a little cup of coffee, and then I was here on the way. Dude, it is so hot today. Oh, my God. It's ridiculous out there, like 97 degrees. That's why Fears has got his hat off. Whenever I got my fan going, I got the AC going. Normally I leave the AC on, but it doesn't matter. If it's that hot outside, you know, it gets hot in here. So I got to let it cool off a little bit. Plus, it's not helping. I thought it wouldn't be as hot outside. I made myself some coffee, so this is not going to help me. But you guys know I do like coffee because Fears slept in a little bit because I had a late night at work, 52,000 boxes. Oh my gosh, it was insane, dude. It was nuts. So yeah. But Walter, it was good to hear from you, man. Me and Walter were talking right before this. Walter's a cool guy. Walter, man, I was telling Walter about my vacation, and I said, dude, I gotta get away, man. And Walter was like, I think you should get away, Fears. And I was like, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. So I was like, dude. So I told Walter, I said, hey, man, I think I'm gonna go home and visit like my mom and my brother for like a week, and then either I'm gonna come back and just chill in my apartment for a week and maybe hit up Disney a couple of times, you know, or I may just get on a plane and just fly somewhere. Again, I don't know where, Walter, but I'll keep you updated. Yo, Craig, what's up? Craig, the movie guy, says, hey, buddy, great to talk the other day. Oh, yeah. Now, Craig, I've got a lot of fans. Did I meet you at Disney World? Because I had a lot of people sub to me at Disney World when I was there for Star Wars Day. Is that where I met you? Let me look at your channel real quick. I'm pretty sure that's where we met. It could be. It could have been. But, because I had a lot of subs. Like, I got, like, at least 20 or 30 subs when I was at Star Wars Day. Walter, I shit you not, man. I was like, well, it's pretty easy. Because, like, when you're walking around with a video camera, like, oh, dude, you're a YouTuber. Oh, hell yeah, man. What are you filming? Oh, I'll subscribe. And I'm like, sweet, go for it. Subscribe, you know. No, dude, I was on... Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yep. yeah, man, everything's good. Just chilling. I'm a little tired. I've been working like crazy, and I was just telling Walter, man, I got to get away, get on some vacation, time. But yeah, man, I got a whole bunch of new subs. I guess it's like a given though, and it wasn't just me filming. There was tons of people filming for Star Wars Day. The other day when I was at the park, it was the only thing that sucked about it is that because it was Star Wars Day, there was a line for everything. It was massacred with people, massacred. So yeah, but besides that, but I didn't do too bad. Check out Walter. Check this out. Fears is on the main channel, and I know this is probably like this just shows you how little Fears is. If I'm being honest, like I'll use a couple of examples. Roman Atwood, he's got like Roman Atwood's got like 15 million. Casey Neistat has got like I think 12 million. That idiot Adam Pacitti, he doesn't deserve any of those fucking subs. He's a goddamn hypocrite, you know. He acts all nice, you know, in his shows, and then the Discord I left, he treats people like crap. He's got like millions. He doesn't deserve one of those subs. But Fears is proud at what he's worked, you know, at what he's worked at, you know what I'm saying? So, Walter, check this out. On the main channel, I'm at 2,720. So we're getting there. Slowly but surely. I think I was at 2,680 something. So when I was at Star Wars Day, I gained at least 20, anywhere between 20 and 40 subs. I really didn't keep track, because anytime somebody saw me filming, hey, what's your channel? I'll follow it. I'm like, go for it. And then on Fears Vlogs, I'm at 1,510. So we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. So I'm gonna work on the Star Wars vlog today. I already kind of started, because the only thing I had to do today is I came home from work, had a little nap. I was almost on E, so I had to go out and get my car filled up, or petrol, as the British people would say, petrol. Got some petrol, went to the grocery store. I ran out of coffee, so I went and got some coffee. And the brew that I'm drinking right now, man, it is strong. It is strong. So, yeah, so there's that. And then I came home, I answered a few emails, and then yeah, I started working on the Star Wars video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Finally got the Titanic video out, so yeah. But yeah, it's good to see you again, Craig. Craig says, yeah, man, it sounds like you're working yourself to death. You got to take care of yourself. I am. I wasn't before. I'll be honest, Craig. I know since you're new, I'll be honest, like, I've been going through a lot of shit. You know, my dad died like 2 years ago, and then my grandma like 5 months ago. So, man, it's been hard. And then, literally, my day job, it's so fucking boring. Grab a box, scan it, put it away. It's like fucking mind-numbing, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait to find something better, you know. But my dad always taught me. My dad was a pretty smart guy. My dad was like, John, do not quit a job until you get a job. It's so much easier to find a job when you're still employed. So I've been kind of throwing my resume out, and I got a couple of leads. But, man, I cannot wait to find something better. Oh, my God. Not that I'm saying the company, it's a good company. I make about $20 an hour. So that's not too bad. It's just, it's so boring. Like, grab a box, scan it, put it in its place. Grab a box, scan. It's the same fucking thing all day. I don't know. It's just, it's fucking mind-numbing, man. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I've been watching for years. Only just made an account after getting to talk to you recently. Oh wait, so you were watching without an account? Okay, all right. Well, there you go. There you go. Well, there it is. Anyway. Oh, man. I'm a little tired. So, anyway, Walter, are you ready for this? All right, Walter, check this out. My friend sent me this. So I'm gonna try to recreate this as best I can. So, obviously, you guys know Billy Madison is a great fucking movie. So, check this out. Hang on. Check this out. Fears, can you see Larry? I cannot see Larry. I guess I didn't fucking do it right. I could have swore I unblocked him. I saw... hang on, let me call Larry. Hang on. I saw him in another stream yesterday. So, I don't know how to fucking unblock him. I went to both his channels. I hit unblock. So, yeah. I don't know what's up, man. I'm going to call him right now. That sucks, man. I unblocked him. I swear to God I did. He's probably at work. I may have to write him. Because I don't want to bug him if he's at work and get him in trouble and shit. I'm just writing him. I said, you may have to make a new account, man. I said, I'm sorry. I said, I went to the link that you provided, and I unblocked him. I'm telling you, YouTube makes it such a pain in the ass to unblock someone. It's fucking horseshit, man. So, yeah. I don't want Larry all pissy and shit. Because I'm telling the truth. But no, Larry, I can't see you. That's why I'm writing you right now. And if I bothered you at work by calling you, I apologize. All right, so Walter, everybody, check this out. This is what my friend sent me, and it was my friend Sean from work. So I guess he got on TikTok, and he sent me this video. And he's like, Fears, do you think you could recreate this? And I was like, I'll try, buddy. So, yeah. So, check this out. If anyone has seen Billy Madison, you guys will know what I'm talking about. Check this out. So I'm going to try and do that. All right, here we go. Billy passed the 3rd grade. Oh, what a glorious day. Oh, passing 3rd grade for Billy Madison way. Yeah. How did I do? I gave it my all. I tried. I gave it my all. I tried. And again, Fears cannot sing worth a shit. So I tried. I gave it the old college try. I tried. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. So Sean, that was for you, buddy. Oh, what a glorious day. Oh, passing the 3rd grade for Billy Madison way. Fucking Billy Madison is great. I fucking love that movie. The best line. I mean, that's a good line. The fucking rock star guy, that's a great line. But I also I like the fucking scene where Norm Macdonald goes up to Billy and he's like, hey, Billy, you want to feed that donkey some beer? Get it all messed up? That scene's fucking legendary. Larry doesn't seem happy. Well, I tried to write him. I don't know what happened. I don't know how he got blocked, because I don't remember blocking him. Larry said, I'm at work. All right. I'm going to say, no worries, dude. Just make a new channel. Well, apparently, I didn't mean to bother him at work, so I'm going to say, no worries, just make a new channel, and I'm sorry that you got blocked by accident. Because I tried. He gave me the link. I went to it. I unblocked him. Everything. I tried. So, yeah. Yo, Dan Aykroyd, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Anyway. Dan Aykroyd, you just missed it, man. I was just, like, going nuts. I was singing. I was recreating the fucking song from Billy Madison. Oh, what a glorious day. Oh, he's passing the 3rd grade for Billy Madison way. I can't sing worth of nothing, but I tried. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right. Well, if there's anything that you guys want to talk about today, you guys let me know. But I got some topics today. It's going to be hard to pick 10, but I'm going to try and do my top 10 favorite Star Trek episodes. So this is going to be hard. I got my piece of paper and my pencil. My pen. I'm ready to rock and roll. So, number 1. This is from the original series. Oh crap, I forgot the name of it. It's the one where they where they have to time travel. Where they have to time travel back and save McCoy. So I'm going to say the time travel episode, original series. Time travel episode, original series. There we are. I tried finding your new channel, Larry. If you get time, can you send me the link in the Discord? Yeah, it's the purple one. So, yeah. But yeah. All right, number 2. So, that's a pretty good one. If you guys have never seen that one, I think it's like The City on the Edge of Forever. I think that's what it's called. The City on the Edge of Forever. It's either The City on the Edge of Tomorrow or The City on the Edge of Forever. It's one of those two. That is probably my favorite episode of the original series. Number 2 is the pilot. From Star Trek Next Gen, Encounter at Farpoint. Encounter at Farpoint is fucking fantastic. So that one's going on the list. So any one of these episodes, if you guys have never seen these, you guys have got to try these. Encounter at Farpoint. So yeah, number 3. Let's see. You can say the most outlandish shit now, Larry, because Fears can't see it. I can't. But, Larry, you got to make yourself a new channel. I've been trying to figure out how to unblock people. I really have, because there's a couple people that I want to unblock, you know? And I tried. I went into the settings where all those names are, and I could not find Larry's name. I mean, I went through it with a fine-tooth comb. I could not find his name. Because people showed me where to go. You have to go to settings, you go to community, and there's a little box with people's names in there, and I'm looking up and down. Larry, I could not find your name. So the best thing to do, since you lost your first channel, just make a new channel, because you haven't put any new content on your new channel. So just make a newer one. So yeah. All right, so number 1, The City on the Edge of Forever. Number 2, Encounter at Farpoint. Number 3, it's got a bunch of numbers in it. It's like 10101010. So that's always that's on That's on Next Gen too, so it's 10101010. Number 4. Let's see here. Let's see. Fears doesn't even know the kind of hellscape the chat has descended to. I'm sure it's not that bad. I'm sure it's not that bad, Dan Aykroyd. If it is, then shame on you, Larry. Shame on you. I know Larry will be back. He knows I didn't mean to do it. I probably accidentally blocked him when I was trying to get rid of some idiot, you know. You know, causing trouble, you know. He would be mortified if he knew, Dan. Is it that bad? Is it that bad? Walter, do me a favor. Take a picture of it and send it to me on Discord. I'm just curious. Because now you guys have got me curious. All right. Well, while you're doing that, let me try to get back to the list. All right. So, The City on the Edge of Forever. That is a great fucking episode. If you guys have never seen it, oh my God, it's so good. That's from the original series. Number 2, Encounter at Farpoint. That's the pilot episode of Star Trek Next Gen, which is right there. Right there. Right there. That green box right there. And then 1010, that's another episode in season 1 or season 2 of Next Gen. Number 4 is Disaster. And that's an episode in season 5. In season 5 of Star Trek Next Gen. I can't stitch out my buddy Larry Fears. Snitches get snitches. I'm not Larry. That's not really snitching on someone. But, alright, Larry, I got you. I understand. Whatevs. No, it's cool. I don't really care. I don't really care. Because I know Larry will be back. He's just at work right now. I wrote him, Larry, I honestly did not mean to block you. And you know this. I don't know how that happened. So, I'll try to figure it out, Larry. I really will. After the stream, I'll try to go back in the settings and go to community. And I'll have another look. Because all you have to do is find the name and then you click it. It makes the name disappear. And then the next live stream, you can come back in and chat. I just don't know where your name is. But I'll find it. So, yeah. Alright. Encounter at Farpoint, 1010, Disaster. In Deep Space Nine, Trials and Tribulations. Trials and Tribbles. Oh, let's see, number 6. Oh, the episode in Deep Space Nine. I don't remember the name of it. It's another time travel episode in Deep Space Nine because Trials and Tribulations is the first time travel. I'm sorry, Trials and Tribulations is the second time travel episode, and that's like in season 3 or 4, I believe. In season 2. There's another one where, like, Captain Sisko has to go back and he has to become some leader of, like, the 20th century that, like, pickets, like, all these poor people start rioting because the government isn't giving them enough money and enough food or something and people are starving. So, I don't recall the name of the episode, but I know it has to do with, like, the 22nd century. I'm sorry, the 21st century, which would be like right now, and it had to do something with riots, and they time traveled back. So I'm going to call it the riot episode, because I don't remember the name. But that episode is fucking great. And then, and again, I just started watching a new Star Trek series, Star Trek Stranger Worlds. I'm almost through the second season. I finished the first season, but I'm not going to review the second season until I finish it because I want to review the first and the second season for you guys back to back, because that's all they have. I think they're filming the third season right now, and I'm almost done with this. So this is coming soon, and then I'm gonna start on this television show. So yeah, all right. Let's see here. All right, number 7. God, is there any episodes that are my favorite from Voyager? I would say the pilot episode from Voyager. The pilot episode of Voyager is amazing. So, Voyager pilot episode. And then, let's see here. I got 3 more. 8, 9, and 10. This is so hard because there's so many good fucking episodes. Let's see here. Let's see, what do I got? The City on the Edge of Forever, Encounter at Farpoint, 101010, Disaster, Trials and Tribulations, the Ride episode, the Voyager pilot. I don't remember the name of the episode, but in Star Trek Strange New Worlds, they have to travel back to... I love the time travel episodes the best. They time travel back to Toronto, Canada, because they shoot Star Trek Strange New Worlds in Canada, primarily Toronto. So, of course, they'd use, the streets of Toronto. They time travel back to, I think it's they time travel back to, 2020 or 2021, and they have to fix something because something got fucked up in the future, and then it fucked up the past, or something like that. So, I don't remember the name of it, so I'm gonna call it the Toronto episode. The Time Travel Toronto episode. I wish I would have remembered all the names of these, so I apologize. But that's why I'm explaining the episode to you guys, so you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Alright, I got 2 left. Oh! There's a really good episode in Season 4 of Next Gen called Family. That's a really good one. So, Family. It's either Season 4 or Season 5. That's a good one. And then number 10 is probably the last episode of the 7th season of Star Trek Next Gen. So, last episode of Next Gen, because it's like 2 hours long, and it's really good. I just don't remember the name of the episode name. All right, so far this is what I got. Time travel episode of Star Trek, the original series, The City on the Edge of Forever. Number 2, the pilot from Star Trek Next Gen called Encounter at Farpoint. Number 3, the Season 1 episode of 101010. Season 5 episode of Star Trek Next Gen, Disaster. Deep Space Nine, Trials and Tribulation, from Season 3, I believe. The Ride episode from Deep Space Nine, that's from Season 2, I believe. The Voyager pilot, so that would be Episode 1 of Season 1 of Voyager. The time travel episode from Star Trek Strange New Worlds, where they travel to Toronto. Star Trek Next Gen, Season 4, Episode Family. And then the very last episode of Star Trek Next Gen, Season 7. All good episodes, my friends. All good episodes. Booyah. Alright. There it is. Yo, what's up, museum? Are you gonna behave today, or am I gonna have to time you out? Because last time I had to time you out for saying some wild shit. You were saying some pretty wild shit, buddy. Anyway, all right. Let's see. I think the next topic I want to talk about, my childhood home. I was born in downtown St. Louis, but then when I was about 4 or 5, we moved to a little tiny town in St. Louis called Ferguson, and we lived on this road called Dated Road. That was way back then. They may have changed the street name by now, because that area that we lived in has totally changed. It looks nothing like it was when we lived there in the 80s. And the reason why my childhood home was so cool is back in the day, someone on that street, before Ferguson was a city, it was like all farmland. So someone made a farmhouse, and then when they started building, then when that farmer sold his land, they kept the farmhouse there, and they built a city around our farmhouse. And they converted the farmhouse into a house where a family could live into it, and it was big. It was huge. And we had the biggest house on the block because it was an old farmhouse, but it was so cool. It was so cool. Oh, you know what you did, museum. Don't even go there. You were saying some wild shit yesterday. I'm not even going to put up with you today, so don't even go there. I'm not even going to put up with you. Don't even go there. You know what you did. Anyway, but yeah, that's the reason why our house was so cool. It was an old farmhouse that they remodeled so a family could live there. And my dad got a really good deal on the house. So not only was it a cool farmhouse that they kind of remodeled, but it was the biggest one on the block, had the biggest yard on the block. And one of these days, I should go back down to Ferguson and I should film, because I know exactly where my old house was in Ferguson before we moved to Wentzville and O'Fallon, Missouri and all that. I should show it to you guys in a vlog at some point, because it's a really cool house. And I haven't went to go see it in years, so maybe one of these days I will totally drive down there and show you guys, because it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. All right, Fears has got 2 camping stories, and then I'm gonna go because I really want to get my Star Wars vlog out tonight. My Happy Star Wars Day vlog, because man, oh man, I got some really cool footage when I was at the Disney park, so you guys are going to love it. All right, so camping story number 1. I think I was like 9 or 10 when this happened. I was in Boy Scouts. Oh, this is probably one of Museum's fake accounts, so yeah, you're gone. So yeah. Anyway, so this happened like when I was like 9 or 10, and we went to this little tiny town called, I can't remember how to pronounce it. I think it's Beaumont, Missouri, or Beaumont, Missouri. I can't remember, but I think it's called Beaumont. We were there, and there was a park ranger office at the front, and then there was like an outdoor bathroom facility, and me and my fellow Boy Scout friends, we were just like kind of walking around, and we had went into the woods, and I grabbed a whole bunch of logs to start the fire. That was my job. So my buddy came with me, and we started making a fire, and every night 2 Boy Scouts got to make a different fire. So like the night before, someone made like a star fire where you take pieces of wood and you form it into a star, and then you put kindling in the middle. Me and my friend decided to make the biggest fucking log cabin fire we could, and it's just where you stack the logs in a square and you keep building it up. And we had it like that tall and like that fucking wide, and it almost got out of control. So we built the fire, and then I don't know what happened next. I'm trying to remember it from memory, but I remember I had to use the restroom. So I went into the restroom, and you went into the stall, and this is how I remember it. I went into the stall, and above the stall on the wall were these tiny little windows. And so I was doing my business, and I got up, I pulled my pants up, I belted my belt, and I flushed the toilet, and all of a sudden I hear a knock on the window, and I look up, and it's my friends in the window, and I'm like, did they just watch me take a shit? So I stood on the toilet, and I opened up the little window, and I said, what the hell are you guys doing? And I said, did you watch me go to the bathroom? And they said, no. They said, we just got here, and they said, we just saw you flush the toilet. And I go, oh, okay. So that was pretty nuts. But what happened even more nuts was, because I was standing on the toilet talking to my friends, I guess the toilet couldn't take my weight. So I was on the top, you know, where the bowl is, you know, like where it keeps all the water. That thing broke. I fell down. Water went everywhere. I went, oh shit, and I ran out, and I ran back to the campsite, and we were there for like 4 days. So I guess the park ranger and the guy that owns the property didn't know. On the very last day, he came up to my Boy Scout leader in our campsite and was like, all right, I want to know right now who the fuck broke my toilet on my property. And I was like, oh shit. And at first I didn't say anything, right? I didn't say anything. And then my Boy Scout leader like stood up and says, all right, someone's not telling the truth. Someone's not saying anything. Like, if someone doesn't fess up to it, I'm going to call all your parents. So I was like, shit. So I stood up and I said, it was me. And I said, I didn't mean to. I said, my friends banged on the window, and then I got up on the toilet and I opened up the little window on the top of the wall to talk to them. And I said, it broke and I fell. And so the owner, as far as I remember, the owner calmed down because he thought somebody did it deliberately. And he said, oh, so he said, you didn't do it deliberately? And I said, no. I said, it was a total accident. I said, I didn't mean to break your toilet. And he went, okay. He goes, I'll be right back. And so he left and went into his office. And then I went up to my scout leader. I said, are my parents going to have to pay for it? Or what's going to happen? He goes, I don't know, Fears. He goes, we'll figure it out. And I said, I'm really sorry. I really didn't mean for that to happen. And he said, oh, I know you didn't mean to do it. And I went, okay. So it was the last day. My parents came to pick me up, and I told them the truth, and I said, you may have to pay for a toilet. I said, I'll cut the grass, and I don't mind giving my allowance money to help pay for it. And my dad was like, all right, fair enough. He goes, tell me the truth. You didn't do it on purpose, did you? I said, no. I said, I wouldn't just break a toilet. And I said, it was totally by accident. And so the park ranger guy that owns the place, or the guy that was in charge, came up to my scout leader and said, well, because it was an accident, and I know your boys didn't mean for it to happen, he goes, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. We'll fix it. So that was pretty nuts. That was a pretty crazy story from back in the day. So I almost had to pay for a toilet. So there it is. Anyway. Alright, and then let's see. I got one more story. I'm trying to think. What's another good one? Oh, when me, my dad, and my brother, when we were in California, my mom stayed in a hotel in the resort, but 3 of those days, me and my brother and my dad went out and roughed it in this natural park, and you could camp there, so we went camping. This was another great adventure. In the morning, we woke up. My dad's like, "Hey, I've booked this outing for us," and I said, "Okay." I said, "Cool." And I forgot what they're called. Those big ass Hummers. Those big ass Hummers with those massive wheels. We went off roading with this guide in his Hummer, and we were literally on the side of like this massive hill or this mountain, and we were just like going over these big boulders and rocks off-roading. One of the most funnest times I've ever had with my dad and my brother. It was so fucking cool. And we were somewhere near, I don't remember the city name. I don't remember the city name, but it was like near, it was near Lake Tahoe, I believe. It was near Lake Tahoe. So, I just don't remember what city. It was near Lake Tahoe. It wasn't in Lake Tahoe, but it was near Lake Tahoe. But it was somewhere around there. But anyway. So that's another good story. That was probably one of the most funnest camping trips I've ever went on with my dad and my brother. It was so much fun. And we went camping a lot when I was a kid, but that was one of the best times. There was a lot of good times, but that was one of the best times. All right, well, we've been going for about 45 minutes, so I think that's a good place to stop. But as always, Fears will be back tomorrow with three more topics. So I'm taking off, but don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to FearsMan26, the main channel. Fears Vlogs is the second channel. Follow my buddy Randy at CameoMan2021 and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic, and follow Pixel Protocol on YouTube. And this is Fears signing off. Peace, deuces, and we'll see you guys later. All right.